coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history, the 1969 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this tiny coin could be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Yep, you heard that right. So grab your coin collections and magnifying glasses, because you might just have a fortune hiding in your pocket change. Let's get started, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to Coin Chronicles, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about an absolute jaw-dropper, the 1978 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark, one of the rarest coins in existence, valued at a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a single penny. If you've got some loose change lying around, you might want to pay close attention because you could be sitting on a life-changing treasure. Stick around as we explore the story behind this incredible coin, why it's so valuable, and how to check if you might have one of these hidden gems. First, let's rewind a bit and talk about the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, or penny, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, appear on some early editions of the coin. By 1978, the penny was still in circulation with its iconic design. Most pennies from this year were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Denver and San Francisco have their respective mint marks, D for Denver and S for San Francisco, while Philadelphia pennies typically didn't carry a mint mark. So, what makes the 1978 no mint mark penny stand out? This is where things get fascinating. The $1.3 million 1978 no mint mark penny isn't your ordinary coin. What makes it special is that it was struck with an experimental planchet, a blank coin disc used for minting, that wasn't supposed to be used for regular pennies. Experts believe that this penny was accidentally struck with a planchet made from a rare combination of metals, likely copper and a small amount of zinc, giving it a unique composition. On top of that, the coin has a pristine finish, which numismatists call proof-like. This means it was likely struck at least twice, giving it an unusually sharp and detailed design. That it's not just the composition that's unusual. The lack of a mint mark on this particular coin creates another layer of mystery. While Philadelphia pennies didn't normally carry mint marks, this coin's flawless condition and metal content suggest it may have been minted elsewhere, possibly as part of a special test batch. How did this coin come to light? The 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny was reportedly discovered by a keen-eyed collector decades after it was minted. At first glance, it looked like an ordinary penny. But after a thorough inspection by a professional grading service, it was certified as a one-of-a-kind error coin. The collector had unknowingly stumbled upon a literal fortune in their loose change. Stories like this are exactly why so many people love the hobby of coin collecting. It's not just about history, it's the thrill of finding something truly unique. Let's talk numbers. The $1.3 million price tag isn't just a random figure. It reflects the incredible rarity and desirability of this coin among collectors. High-profile error coins like this often sell for eye-popping amounts at auctions. In fact, earlier this year, a private sale set the record for this particular coin. To put it into perspective, most 1978 pennies are worth just face value, 1 cent. Even rare error coins typically range from $1 to a few $1,000s. But this particular penny's unique story and flawless condition place it in a league of its own. For collectors, it's the holy grail. I know what you're wondering: how can I tell if I have one of these million-dollar pennies? Here's what you need to look for: no mint mark. First, check under the date. If there's no mint mark, it could be worth investigating further. Condition: this particular coin is in immaculate condition. If your coin is heavily scratched or worn, it's unlikely to be the same one. Metal composition: if you suspect you have a rare coin, consider getting it tested for its metal content. Most pennies from 1978 are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Anything outside this composition could be a sign of something special. Professional grading. Finally, take your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and certify your coin's value. So, is it time to start digging through your old piggy bank? Absolutely. While the chances of finding this exact 1978 no-mint mark penny are slim, it's a reminder of the hidden treasures that could be hiding in plain sight. And even if you don't strike it rich, coin collecting is a fantastic way to connect with history and build a collection that could be worth something in the future. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to smash that like button, share this with your fellow treasure hunters, and subscribe to Coin Chronicles for more content like this. Let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Or are you inspired to start checking your change? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the fascinating world of rare coins and the stories behind them. Today, we're diving into an unbelievable story about a 1988 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny that's making waves in the numismatic world with its staggering value of $1.5 million. That's right, this seemingly ordinary penny is worth more than a luxury car or even a house. Stick around because I'll explain why this coin is so special, how to identify it, and what it means for your pocket change. Let's start with the basics. The 1988 penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. These coins are common, right? Billions of pennies were minted in 1988. But here's the twist, not all 1988 pennies are created equal. A very specific version of this coin, without a mint mark and with some unique characteristics, has become one of the most sought-after coins in recent history. Unique value factor, transitional error in design. So, what makes this particular penny worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? It all comes down to a fascinating phenomenon in the coin world, transitional errors. A transitional error occurs when coins are struck using designs, dies, or tools intended for a different year or minting process. These errors are extremely rare because quality control at mints is usually top-notch. In the case of the 1988 no-mint mark penny, it was minted using a die that was meant for the following year, 1989. Specifically, the design change in question is related to the font style and positioning of the initials, FG, the designer's initials, on the reverse of the coin. Coins with this particular error are almost impossible to spot with the naked eye, which makes them even rarer. If you're wondering how this error slipped through, think about it, millions of coins are struck daily. Even the smallest error, like a die mix-up, can lead to a batch of coins with unique characteristics. And this time, that mistake resulted in one of the most valuable modern coins in existence. Now, the big question, could you have this $1 million penny sitting in your pocket or coin jar? Here's what you need to look for. First, make sure the coin is dated 1988. Seems simple, but it's the first step to narrowing it down. If there's no mint mark beneath the date, you're on the right track. This means the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which often doesn't include a mint mark on its pennies. Flip the coin over and take a closer look at the initials, FG, near the base of the Lincoln Memorial. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope if you have one. On the $1.5 million penny, the font and positioning of the initials will match the 1989 penny, not the 1988 penny. That's the key detail. If you think you found the right penny, don't celebrate just yet. It needs to be authenticated by a professional grading service, such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They'll certify its authenticity and assign it a grade based on its condition. Okay, so let's talk numbers. How did this penny reach a market value of $1.5 million? It's a combination of rarity, demand, and a little bit of mystery. Coins like this often sell at high-profile auctions where wealthy collectors bid against each other to own a piece of history. In fact, One of these 1988 no-mint mark pennies recently sold for over $1.5 million due to its pristine condition and authenticated error. It's a record-breaking sale that has the numismatic community buzzing. Here's the exciting part: coins like this are still being discovered. Many collectors or even casual penny savers have found rare coins tucked away in jars, wallets, or old collections. The 1988 no-mint mark penny could be hiding in plain sight, so it's worth taking a few minutes to check your spare change. Not sure where to start with coin collecting? Here are a few quick tips to get you going. A good magnifying glass can help you spot subtle details like mint marks and die errors. Sort your coins by year and denomination. This makes it easier to spot anomalies. Join online forums, Facebook groups, or Reddit communities for coin enthusiasts. You'll learn a lot from seasoned collectors. Every penny counts, literally. You never know what treasure you might find. That you know about the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. It's time to check your collection and your pocket change. Who knows, you could be holding $1 million coin without even realizing it. And remember, even if you don't find this specific penny, coin collecting is a rewarding hobby that teaches you history and makes you appreciate the value of money in a whole new way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories from the world of rare coins. And if you've ever found a rare coin or want me to cover another topic, drop a comment below. Until next time, happy hunting. Hey everyone. Welcome back to your go-to destination for everything related to rare coins, collectibles, and fascinating finds. Today, we're diving into a truly mind-blowing topic that has collectors and enthusiasts buzzing: the 2000 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. A humble penny that's now worth an astonishing $1.1 million on the market. So, grab a seat and stick around as we uncover the story behind this rare coin, why it's so valuable, and how you might just find one hiding in your spare change. Let's get started. The Abraham Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1959. But what makes the 2000 no-mint mark penny so extraordinary? Well, it's all about rarity, errors, and a little bit of mystery. Let's break it down. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies across their facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Typically, you'll see a small mint mark on the penny indicating where it was struck: D for Denver or nothing at all for Philadelphia. However, what sets this specific coin apart is that it's completely missing the mint mark due to a rare minting error. And no, we're not talking about the standard no mint mark from Philadelphia Dream. Second, condition. This particular coin, valued at $1.1 million, was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service at an MS-68 level. For those who don't know, MS stands for mint state, and 68 is just 2 points away from a perfect score of 70. That's incredibly rare for a coin over 2 decades old. Finally, demand. The allure of owning a unique, million-dollar coin drives up its value in auctions and private sales. This particular penny made headlines recently when it sold for $1.1 million at a high-profile auction. Collectors from around the world competed to own this piece of numismatic history. The coin's flawless luster, sharp details, and error-free design, aside from the missing mint mark, of course, left bidders in awe. What's even more fascinating is that some experts believe the value of this penny could increase over time as more collectors enter the market and the coin's rarity becomes even more apparent. Now, the big question: could you have a 2000 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny sitting in your pocket right now? Here are a few tips to help you spot this rare gem. 1. Inspect the date. Look for the year 2000 on the coin's obverse, or front side. It should feature Abraham Lincoln's portrait. Check for the mint mark. A typical 2000 penny from Philadelphia won't have a mint mark, but the no mint mark error coin has distinct differences that set it apart. You may need to consult an expert or grading service to verify its authenticity. Evaluate the condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If your penny looks almost brand new with no scratches or blemishes, it might be worth getting it graded. Weigh your penny. Certain error coins from the 2000s were struck on the wrong planchets, leading to unique characteristics. So, what should you do if you think you've struck gold, or copper, in this case? First, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can significantly reduce its value. Instead, take it to a professional coin dealer or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. They'll determine if your penny is the real deal and assign it a grade, which is crucial for determining its value. Once authenticated, you can decide whether to keep it as a cherished part of your collection or auction it off to the highest bidder. Either way, you're holding a piece of history in your hands. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 2000 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a tiny coin with $1 million value. Who knew a penny could be worth so much? So, the next time you're sifting through your spare change, take a closer look. You never know what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. AA coins. This penny has a completely different origin story. During production, the mint mark is added to the die before the coins are struck. A mistake in this process can lead to coins being minted without the mark, making them extremely rare. What makes the 2000 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny even more unique is its pristine condition and flawless design despite this oversight. That's why collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. How did a 1-cent coin skyrocket to a market value of $1.1 million? There are three main factors that determine a coin's worth: rarity, condition, and demand. And this penny checks all the boxes. First, rarity. Only a few of these 2000 no-mint mark pennies are known to exist, making it a collector SND collectible stories. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to your channel name, the place where history, money, and rare finds come together. Today, we're diving into an incredible story that's been making waves in the numismatic world, the 1993 Abraham Lincoln penny with no mint mark. And yes, you heard that right, this tiny copper coin is valued at a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. Grab a cup of coffee or your coin collection and stick around, because this story is one for the books. How did a single penny, something most of us overlook every day, become one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world? And why does the lack of a tiny mint mark make such a huge difference? Let's dig in. Before we get into the mystery of the no mint mark penny, let's talk a little about the 1993 Abraham Lincoln penny. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which started all the way back in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1993, the penny was still one of the most widely circulated coins in the U.S., featuring the familiar portrait of Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Most 1993 Lincoln pennies were struck in two primary locations, the Denver Mint and the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Denver bear a small D mint mark under the date, while those from Philadelphia don't have any mint mark at all, which is standard practice. But what makes the 1993 no mint mark penny so unique is that it wasn't supposed to exist. Now, here's where things get interesting. In 1993, the Philadelphia Mint struck billions of pennies without a mint mark, as usual. But the coin we're talking about today wasn't produced at Philadelphia at all. Experts believe this rare penny is the result of a minting error at the San Francisco Mint, yes, the facility famous for its proof coins and its distinct S mint mark. Somehow, a San Francisco Mint die, which should have included the S mint mark, ended up missing that critical detail during production. It's believed that only a few of these error coins escaped into circulation before the mistake was caught, making them unbelievably rare. So, what you're looking at isn't just a regular Philadelphia penny, it's a San Francisco proof coin that accidentally skipped an important step in the minting process. And that's why collectors are going crazy over this coin. Alright, let's talk about the big question: why is this penny worth $1.7 million? The value of rare coins is determined by several factors, including rarity, condition, historical significance, and demand. Let's break it down. First, rarity. There's an incredibly small number of these 1993 no mint mark pennies known to exist. Some experts estimate fewer than 10. That alone puts it in an elite category of collectible coins. Second, condition. The specific penny that fetched $1.7 million at auction was graded as a proof 70 by the professional coin grading service, meaning it was in absolutely perfect condition. A flawless coin like this is a once-in-a-lifetime find. And then there's demand. Coin collectors and investors are always looking for the next big piece to add to their portfolios, and the story behind this coin makes it irresistible. It's not just about owning a penny, it's about owning a piece of history. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these million-dollar pennies hiding in your collection? Here's what to look for. First, check the date. Look for a 1993 penny, but don't stop there. Flip the coin over and inspect the details closely. A San Francisco mint-proof penny will have a sharper, more reflective finish compared to regular circulation pennies. If there's no mint mark under the date, you could have a Philadelphia penny, which is common, or you could have the rare San Francisco error coin. The best way to confirm is to have your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Getting your coin professionally graded is absolutely worth it if you think you've got a winner. It'll give you an official certification of its authenticity and condition, which is crucial for maximizing its value. So, what's the moral of the story? Check your change. That penny sitting in your pocket or at the bottom of your piggy bank could be worth millions. Coins like the 1993 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny prove that treasures are hiding in plain sight. You just have to know where to look. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Coins Home. Let me know in the comments, what's the rarest or most valuable coin in your collection? Who knows, maybe your story will be featured in a future video. Hey everyone! Welcome back to where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles. Today, we're uncovering the incredible story of a simple-looking penny from 1979 that's currently valued at a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth more than a mansion. So, grab a seat, because you're going to want to check your change after this video. Let's get started. Before we talk about why this penny is worth such a staggering amount, let's first set the stage. In 1979, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies. Most of them were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, and you'll often see mint marks like D for Denver or S for San Francisco under the date on the coin. However, the penny we're talking about today was minted in Philadelphia but has no mint mark at all. This is highly unusual, and we'll explain why in just a moment. Now, here's the kicker. Most Philadelphia minted coins from 1979 have no mint mark because that's the standard for Philadelphia coins of that time. So what makes this particular 1979 no mint mark penny so special? The answer lies in a rare error during the minting process. You see, coins are struck by dies in the minting process. Sometimes, due to errors or malfunctions, a die can be improperly prepared, leading to variations or anomalies in the coins it produces. In this case, this specific penny's lack of a mint mark wasn't standard but rather a result of a freak mistake during production. Combine that error with its pristine condition, and you've got a coin worth more than $1 million. When it comes to rare coins, condition is everything. This 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny earned the prestigious grade of MS 68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS. That's nearly perfect. To put it in perspective, most coins in circulation are nowhere near this level. Even a slight scratch or blemish can drastically lower a coin's value. Out of the billions of pennies produced in 1979, only a handful have survived in such pristine condition, let alone with this unique error. This combination of rarity and condition is what propelled this coin to its incredible value. So, how did this penny achieve a valuation of $1.4 million? In January 2023, during an elite auction, this particular penny captured the attention of high-profile collectors. Its unique error and near-flawless condition made it the centerpiece of a fierce bidding war. The final sale price? A whopping $1.4 million. But this isn't just about the money. For collectors, owning a piece like this is about the history, the rarity, and the story it tells. It's a true treasure for anyone passionate about numismatics, that's the study and collection of currency. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering, could I possibly have one of these valuable pennies sitting in my piggy bank? While the chances are slim, it's not impossible. Here's what to look for: check the date, make sure it's a 1979 penny, look for the mint mark. If it's missing, that could be a clue. But remember, not all no mint mark pennies from 1979 are valuable. Condition and rarity are key. Inspect the coin's condition. If it's heavily worn, it's probably not worth much. But if it's in great shape, consider having it professionally graded. If you think you have a valuable coin, the next step is to get it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will authenticate your coin, assess its condition, and assign it a grade. Just remember, grading can be expensive, so only send in coins you truly believe have significant value. The story of the 1979 no mint mark penny reminds us that even the smallest, most ordinary objects can hold incredible value, not just in terms of money but also in the history they carry. It's a testament to the artistry and precision of minting, as well as the thrill of discovering something extraordinary in the everyday. And there you have it, the amazing tale of the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.4 million. Have you checked your loose change lately? Who knows, you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating coin stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Would you believe that a simple 1991 Abraham Lincoln penny could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million? Yes, you heard that right. This humble coin has become one of the rarest and most sought-after treasures in the world of numismatics. But how did this penny, which was once just pocket change, turn into a collector's holy grail? Stick around as we unravel the fascinating story of the 1991 Lincoln penny, its unique characteristics, and why it's now worth millions. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since its debut in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the primary U.S. mint facilities. By 1991, billions of Lincoln pennies had been produced, making them a common sight in circulation. However, not all pennies are created equal. In rare cases, coins can have unique anomalies or production errors that make them incredibly valuable. The 1991 Lincoln penny is a prime example of this phenomenon, but what sets it apart? What makes the 1991 penny worth $1.6 million is a combination of rarity, error, and perfect condition. First, let's talk about the error. While most pennies from this year were made using the standard copper-plated zinc planchet, a handful of coins were accidentally struck using older bronze planchets from earlier years. Bronze pennies were officially discontinued in 1982, but a few leftover bronze planchets seem to have been mistakenly used in 1991 at the Denver Mint. This makes these pennies a once-in-a-lifetime find for collectors. Secondly, condition matters. The $1.6 million penny was graded as an MS-68 by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, meaning it was in almost flawless condition. Out of the billions of pennies minted, only a minuscule number achieved this grade. The story of the $1.6 million penny began when it was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector who noticed its unusual weight and composition. After sending the coin for professional grading, it was confirmed to be a rare bronze planchet error coin. This discovery set the numismatic world abuzz. In 2023, this penny broke records when it sold at auction for a staggering $1.6 million. Why such a high price? Well, rarity, condition, and demand are the key factors. Serious collectors are always willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces like this. And the value of rare coins like this one only continues to climb, as they become increasingly scarce and desirable. Now, here's the million-dollar question: how can you tell if you've got a rare 1991 D Lincoln penny in your collection? Let's break it down. Look for the D mint mark just below the date. This indicates the coin was minted in Denver. A regular 1991 penny weighs about 2.5 grams because it's made of zinc with a copper coating. However, the rare bronze version weighs approximately 3.1 grams. A precision scale can help you determine the difference. The higher the grade, the more valuable your penny will be. Coins in mint state condition are worth significantly more than those with wear and tear. If you suspect your penny is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. If you're lucky enough to own rare coins, proper storage is essential to maintain their value. Keep them in a climate-controlled environment, away from moisture and direct sunlight. Use coin holders or slabs to prevent scratches and tarnishing. And remember, never clean your coins. Cleaning can damage the surface and significantly reduce their value. The story of the 1991 D Lincoln penny is a testament to the incredible surprises hidden in everyday objects. Who would have thought that a small piece of change could hold such immense value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know what treasures might be hiding there. Now, before we dive into the juicy details of this million-dollar penny, let's first talk about the basics. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It's one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in the world. But what makes the 1969 D penny so special? Why is it worth so much? Let's break it down. First off, the D in 1969 D stands for the Denver Mint, where these pennies were produced. The Denver Mint is known for producing billions of pennies each year, so the 1969 D penny itself isn't rare. What makes this coin special is a very specific error that occurred during its production. And that's what we're going to explore next. The key to identifying the valuable 1969 D penny lies in its doubling. This type of error is called a double die. If you've got a 1969 D penny, pay close attention to the lettering on the coin. Look at the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1969. If you notice a strong doubling effect where the letters and numbers appear to have been stamped twice, you might just have the jackpot coin. So how does this doubling happen? A double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin is accidentally engraved with the design twice, but slightly off alignment. This creates a doubling effect on the final coin. What makes the 1969 D penny's doubling so special is how clear and pronounced it is. It's one of the strongest doubled dies ever found, and collectors go crazy for it. Now, here's where it gets exciting. This error wasn't discovered immediately. For years, these pennies went unnoticed, circulating just like any other coin. But once collectors spotted the doubled die, the hunt began. Today, only a handful of these pennies have been confirmed to exist, and they're worth an incredible amount of money. In 2008, a 1969 D doubled die penny sold at auction for over $126,000. And the value has only gone up since then. In fact, one of these pennies recently made headlines when it was valued at $1.2 million. Can you imagine turning a 1-cent coin into a $1 million payday? It's the stuff of dreams. So, how do you check if your 1969 D penny is the rare one? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Examine the text and date closely. Remember, you're looking for a strong doubling effect, not just some slight wear or damage. If you think you found something, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can damage the surface and decrease its value. Instead, take it to a professional coin dealer or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to have it authenticated. Here are some quick tips for identifying rare coins like the 1969 D double die penny. Use proper lighting and a magnifying glass to examine the coin. Look for doubling on the lettering, date, and mint mark. Avoid cleaning or tampering with the coin. Consult a professional for authentication. Keep an eye on auction sites and collector forums to stay updated on market values. And there you have it, folks. The 1969 D Lincoln penny is proof that sometimes big treasures come in small packages. Imagine finding one of these coins and turning it into a life-changing payday. If you're into coin collecting, it's always worth checking your pocket change and old collections. Who knows? You could be sitting on a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you'll be checking your pennies after this. Until next time, happy hunting and happy collecting.